Good morning. Sitting here having my morning coffee, my little wake and bake. We are just waiting for the sun to come up over that hillside over there. Get warmed up with some coffee. Oh, my allergies are already kicking off great this morning. I got lots to do today. I have to get one garden bed. I see the bunnies over there right now, chomping. Enjoy it, baby, because I'm taking it today. I have one garden bed that I need to flip today. I need to pull all of the brassicas out of there and get it re-amended so that I can put all of my peppers in it. Then I have to finish tilling my other bed, get that built, get stuff put in that. And then I have a raised garden over there that I have to get that amended. I got to get my clay amended. Now we're drinking nats and shit in the coffee already. Good morning, Bex. How are you doing, honey? I'm getting my smoky on. A little pappy pipe. It is so peaceful out here. I'm just watching, the bunny eat the end of the broccoli and cauliflower. The sun has yet to peek up over the hill. I'll show you one more time. The sun will rise. It's coming. Where the hell are we at here? The sun will rise right up over that hillside, and then it'll make its way up and over. It's your Friday. That's what's up. What are you doing for 4th of July, baby? What's everybody getting into for 4th of July? Today I gotta, at the end of my, well, not even technically the end of my day, midday when it's too hot to be doing anything out here, Fee and I have to run out to Ollie's and Aldi's. I have to get some stuff to make my part of the potluck to take to my family's 4th of July party tomorrow. Depending on the Wi-Fi situation, I'll probably do a live stream of fireworks. I'm not sure from which channel yet. Based upon the music that my brother plays, likely it'll be this one, and then I'll just use my good Canon camera to shoot the fireworks and make a video like I do every year. But every year the video gets hit for the music. That's what's up. Getting a lake house. That's what's up, dude. I remember going to my family's house out past an area called Connellsville out in Dawson. And they used to do lakeside, creekside, whatever you want to call it, riverside fireworks. And seeing fireworks over water is it's a beautiful thing. Enjoy yourself. Please be safe getting there and returning home. All I could tell people is be responsible for the 4th of July. Do good, be good. This cup reminds me of my dad, so I got one for me and Fee, and inside it has yin yangs. My brother's house isn't too far from me. He literally lives a stone throw. He lives on the other side of this mountain. And literally, like, if I go out my road, it loops completely around, no matter which way I go. It loops around this mountainside. And he lives in the other valley. I don't drink, so I'm not worried about it. And then I'm going to talk to him about being in his haunted house. Time is what I got to balance here. And today I'll find out about job I applied for. If I get this job, then Phoenix will have a little part-time something because he wants to start saving for his own college funds for dorm stuff and all that. So I'm glad I have a kid that is excited about college and wants to put away money for dorm stuff and all that. He's smart about it. Yesterday he went and hung out with his two buddies. I think he's gonna hang out with them again today for a little bit. But yeah, after we run to the store, we get back. Then Fee and I are going on an adventure. We're gonna go berry picking up in the mountains. So I'm stoked. Totally stoked. What are you getting into today, Bex? Are you heading out today? Like you're heading out today for the lake house? I have so much to do today. I shouldn't be sitting right now. I figure since I'm so terrible at doing lives while I'm outside, because when you're in like the groove of things, you don't stop to think about, oh, I better go live unless you're A4J. Sorry, I had to say it. That coffee's good as hell though. I hear my little chipmunks and squirrels chattering in the tree. I'm gonna have to get them their grub out first before the sun peaks over the hillside. You know what? I did everything super late this year. I'm kind of sad about it that I waited so long with my flowers, but it's pretty awesome to know that what's starting to bloom now is going to last so much longer into the season. And I'm okay with that. Like some of my stuff hasn't even thrown their first bloom yet. Like these little guys behind me, well, they ain't even little. They're like 4 foot tall. They haven't even started to flower. I haven't even done my walk around my garden yet. I need to see what needs to get watered. And then I really need to get into these 3 flower beds. If I don't get these 3 flower beds today, I'm in trouble. I'm grounded. I don't get my allowance, even though I don't have an allowance. Kinda. Not really, but I do have an allowance. Man, I want some hydrangeas. Do you get seeds off those Becks? What up, Sue? How you doing, babe? How's your morning going? Blessings to you. I'm like, I'm learning the whole aspect of what puts off seeds, where the seeds come from. Like horticulture it's pretty incredible. I learned a lot about botany years and years and years ago. I've always had like this like knack for horticulture just because of my parents. Like my parents were always into like farming and gardening and all that stuff. Yo, I just cannot wake up. I told myself last night, I'm my own parent. If you don't go to bed before 2 o'clock, you're gonna be tired when you wake up at 6:30. I woke up 6:30. Let me tell you, 3.5 hours of sleep. My eyes burn. I knew if I didn't do some Wakin bacon, I was gonna lay back down, fall back asleep, and not wake up till noon. So no, I'm not asking you to send me like an actual live plant because those are really hard to ship. I'm just curious if your hydrangeas put off seeds. I guess that's what I'm asking. Those I would like. I mean, I can always buy the seeds, but if you have a friend that has seeds, if anybody wants seeds of anything that I've planted here, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to. If it's seeds, what's crawling on my fucking oregano? What is this bug? Bro, I ain't never seen you. You look like a little alligator. Get the fuck off there. That was crazy. I don't know what the hell that kind of bug was. I need to pull out my fucking farmer's almanac. I don't know what that is, but I want to look at it. Oops, I put it down on the crack. Never mind. You can root one from leaf? No shit. Huh. So it's kind of like how you do like lavenders or anything with a hardy wood stem. And I do have rooting compound too. I tried to do it with roses, but I failed. I think with roses, you're supposed to wait till, their final blossom, and then you scrape some of the woodiness off of it, dip it in your rooting compound, and then soak it in water. Something like that. Oh no, I'm learning. I'm really liking the process. Growing things different ways, like growing stuff in containers and being able to watch them grow versus like putting in the ground and forgetting them only until you need to water them. It's a lot different. Some of my stuff I've planted in like old aquariums just so I could watch their rooting system grow, so that mentally I know, how things grow. It's fine. It's a learning process and I like it. Anybody can have a green thumb. Some have a gift for it, some have a knack for it. My parents really did. The only reason why I know what I know is because, like I said, my parents were both real into it. I remember every freaking spring, my parents would take us to the plot. Let me tell you, our job was always tilling the land. Me, my brother Chris, R.I.P. That's another thing that I want to get into about A for J. You ain't never going to talk about my family and then misinform people about. This is the problem I have with this woman, okay? Is it's one thing to want to discuss the death of somebody to keep their memory alive or show respects for them or try to get justice for them. But when all that comes out of your mouth is derogatory, slanderous things, that does nothing but shit on a victim, you're a piece of shit person. Okay, I'm done with that. But me, my brother Chris, my sister Crystal, our jobs were always to till the land, and it was always a lot of land. I remember growing up in Vegas, no matter where we lived, my dad always built in our backyards greenhouses. He always had a greenhouse with a nice little patio. We always had what were called playhouses, which when we lived on Villa Circle, my dad made a replica playhouse in our backyard of our house for us kids. And then off of that was my mom's greenhouse. And then it wasn't even L shape because we had a circular backyard. Our wraparound garden, and then my dad's garage. Like, I remember stuff from when I was a little kid. Ninja, what are you doing, girl? I was just catching the tail end of I think it was part 5 is what it is, of Sammy's interview. And I dozed off right in the middle of it, so I got to finish that at some point today. You're doing a really good job. Don't stop saying Kylie's name. Don't stop talking about victims. Don't stop talking about stuff that you want to on your channel. Even if you have like setbacks to where you notice that like your view count's down or whatever. Mine's down as well. It doesn't help when you have people out there slandering, defaming you, stuff like that. But I'm not going to stop doing both of my channels. I don't care if 5 or 50 or 500 people are here. I'm still going to go live whenever I have time to. Collecting seeds for the past 6 years. That's what's up. Now, is she going to start planting them soon? I laugh and I just observe people. I like when they listen to like certain music. Is she going to be planting them anytime soon, Peg? She want to share her seeds? All right, I gotta get moving. I do have water out here. Damn. Next year goals is to focus on doing more fruits here. I want to get some fruit trees growing. I don't have some fruit plants like take too long to go from seed to actually, so I might have to visit my local nursery I need to check out the nursery since it reopened too. Oh my god, that coffee's so good, but I think I need water. I don't want bubble guts all day long, you feel me? I had a dream about what I should plant somewhere. Oh, cucamelons. I think I'm gonna move all of my okra to one side. So the okra grows up the one side of the trellis. And then I think I'm gonna plant the cucamelons on the other side of the trellis and let them grow together. I gotta transplant those 2 cherry tomatoes that are hanging. Because I'm realizing something. Alright, let's get up and walk around. Let's look at stuff. Let's see what needs to happen today. Let me flip my camera. Look, that sun's about to come over that hillside, y'all. It's right, you can see it. See it, the sun right there. Then it's gonna get hot as fuck. So I'm gonna go check the front of the garden first. Settings, camera. Let's flip this bitch. Let's do a walk around. I really need to focus on this garden. So if you guys want to hang out with me in the garden, this is what we're gonna do for a little bit. At some point I am gonna have to. Yep, see, now we're walking over here, the sun's hitting here. Because now you can see it up over there. Alright, let's check this shit out. So what I'm going to do is first come through on this side. It's like farming, y'all. It really is. I'm just coming through and I'm deadheading all of this because I really like this stuff here. I forget what the hell this was called. Verska? I can't remember the name of this plant, but it's fucking gorgeous. This is what I'm busy on every single day, is loving my little babies, making sure they're doing good. Man, that's a big marigold plant. We got this morning glory that's doing lovely. It's starting to throw blooms. Dude, something's eating my morning glories, man. And then I just come through, and if I see yellow in it, I pop all my yellow. This is what I'm going to do today, y'all. We're just going to roam through the garden for, I don't know, half an hour to an hour. I might end it there. Man, those are doing really well. These are my zinnias. These got a real nice stocky. Alright, see, look, we don't choke our friends. This is what we do every day. We talk to the plants. Oh my god, look how big that daddy long leg is. Holy whoa, bro. What you doing there, homie? I see you got babies on your legs, Miss Ma'am. You need to get off my leaf, though. Are you eating it? Or are you going to put your babies on my stuff? It's okay. Make a house. It's okay. Can I take this, though? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not trying to disturb you and your kids, but I really need to take this morning glory off of here because it's choking its friend out. I'm sorry, bro. Sis. And then I just come through and I take all my morning glories because they will, like petunias and stuff, they'll wrap around anything. They're a vine. I'm sure y'all know that, but oh, something made a little. Ooh, that's a big spider web in here. Ooh, no. I'm just gonna pull the weeds around my shit. Yeah, these were just planted not too long ago. I can't wait till those do a full bloom. And then yeah, I got like all the. It's doing well. This hasn't even thrown a bloom yet. This hasn't thrown. These are both African daisies. And then what the hell is that called? I know the name of it. I just can't think. I'm really stoned. I'm sorry. And then I'm just gonna let this keep wrapping around the sidewalk. This is all morning glory. It all still has yet to start throwing flowers, and I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? I am fine with that. That's all I'm doing is going through and filling out the land. Those are doing great. I snuck some tomato plants in here. Dude, I can't believe that this is this low. This is a clone. This clone's doing very well. It's already putting off flowers. There's a flower. I'm going to have to... Oh, man, I forgot to grab the stakes out of the house. Or my skewers, I should say. Because I'm going to start with skewers on these. Like I do all my other plants. And then check this out. These are all... Every single one of those are eggplant. This one's doing really well. Really, really well. We're getting eggplant starting to grow there. look at them. We're going to see them. But that's all my eggplant there. And then back here is my rows of cabbage. Blow. They're doing really well, man. We got little cabbage patches in these. Little baby cabbages. And then this is the row. I went off, y'all. That is all sunflowers. And these are the mammoth ones. I can't wait to see these in a month. These are doing really, really well. I don't think any of this needs watered till like late morning. I started backup cabbages just in case any of those didn't take. You always want to have backup. I have 2 on backup on the side of the house too, just in case. And if I don't get to, I'll just keep transplanting them into as I get a little bit root bound. All right, y'all. So I was telling everybody the other day how I took organic. You have to make sure they're organic because if they're genetically modified, you might get them to germinate, but they might be genetically modified in a way that you're not going to bear fruit off of that genetically modified seed. So you just get yourself some little organic strawberries that yummy nummy on. These might need. Yeah. Look, they are. These are the only ones that didn't take, and that's okay. These ones here, I'm hoping that they don't smother each other. Anyway, you just take your strawberry and just take a slice of skin off of it and set it on a paper towel or on something for it to dry out. You don't have to pluck the seeds. And then what you do is take the skins in patches and plant them out. And that's what you get, germination. Those are, I think I put those in there last week, not even a week ago. I just took the whole skin after I let it dry a little bit, put it on there, and put about a, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch of soil, threw it on there. I'm going to have some strawberries, some fall strawberries. I'm okay with that. And then here's some oregano, bunching onions. I think this might be time. Yeah, it is. It's time to prune some of it, take some of it. I think this, is this cilantro? Oh, no, that's parsley. Look, I love parsley with all of my being and deal. I don't know how motherfuckers eat cilantro unless it's in freaking, let me make sure this is all. Oh, that smells so good. All right. What side wants sun today? This side. All right, let's get that going there. This is actually doing really good. I'm going to pot this out soon. And then we're just checking on all the peppers. Everything's getting flowers on. Everything's getting blooms. We're good. Wait, why is this one buried so deep? Oh, no. We're just going to let that one go. Got some beets. I got some beets on backup. Yeah, I love growing herbs. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need to pick these 2 boards up. These 2 boards, I'm just going to set them in the back, actually, because I might need them again. I put boards over, because when you're trying to plant carrots, the most important thing that you have to understand about carrots is they are cool-rooted plants. They like cool when they're germinated. Something like anything above like 80, 85, they'll struggle to germinate. They will, but they'll take way longer. You just throw boards, and then as soon as you see them break ground, you just check them every couple of days. Once you see them break ground, then you lift your boards off and just make sure you keep this very damp all times. And then here's my other carrots that I started. I don't even know. I think it was like 2 weeks prior to that. And for anybody that says you can't transplant carrots, yes, you can. If you do it properly, yes, you can. And then these peppers, they're starting to throw flowers, which I'm totally okay with. I just transplanted these ones into this a week ago when I put these in. These all went in. And then these little baby guys are doing great. They won't flower for another 2 weeks, but I'm fine with that. These were just backups as well. So are all the other shits that I still need to. Oh my god, these are all throwing flowers, y'all. I'm stoked as hell. We got a pepper going on that one. Yeah, that's what's up. And then this, look how big it is from yesterday. This shit is so lush and green. I love it. Turnips, I've never grown. I mean, I've never really grown any of this shit on my own, but the turnips are doing. They're turning up, but they still got a bit to go. That needs watered. Let's go grab water real quick. Oh, actually, fuck. I think I need to fill my pool. Yep, Wakin and Bakin. What's up, rando? I miss you, baby. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Everybody misses you. Miss G asks about you all the time. You need to go stop and give her some love. She misses you a lot. And then this here, look at my baby pipe. This here was that tree stump. Like, here's the stump of it. We got it back in its footprint, and then we just backfilled all the soil that was left around it. And then I weeded all the clay. I put all of its vitamins and minerals, including seaweeds and kelps and shit. I really hooked this area up for my sister. And then I have just a few veggies just growing around the outside of it. Dude, these acorn squashes grown in containers, that there is only a 1 gallon container. And look, that's what's up. I still would like to know. Look, Outdoorsy, you might know. You might have an answer for me. I know that the ground here, there's only 2 culprits for it. I know that the ground here, because it's clay and shale, it doesn't have the components in the ground to have hard metals in it. So I can already rule that out in the soil. However, rainwater and the stuff they pump in the sky, like, look, okay, let me show you something, okay? See these? These are real clouds. See them real clouds, right? Blowing in? Wait till they start chemming. I'll show you when they start chemming. They do it every day. Anyway, I'm wondering if it's not them being pumped, you know, and the rainfall that comes down that's putting those hard metals and them chemtrails in my shit, or if it's the metals and chemicals they put in tap water. Either which way, I try to let an even mixture of both. I collect rainwater only simply to water my plants. However, when my zucchini started growing, I was getting twins. Same with all of these. I was getting twins. All of my squash in there, I was getting twins. I have been looking at all my tomato plants, and I've never seen it happen with females. Like, normally you'll see twins with male plants, like the male flower, which is called, I mean, it does happen when you have hard metals in your soil or water supply. Let's see. Let's see if we got any twins. I think I cut them all off. I think I cut all the twins off, and it stopped doing it. Man, I'm so mad that bolted. It's okay. We'll give it to the bunnies. That's a long bean, y'all. Holy shit, that's a long bean. Getting it. My cucumbers didn't do it at all. Look at that. Oh, man, these bitches are growing fast. They're growing. It's a pickle Rick. Man, these are doing great. Nothing's getting sun just yet. These are all open. Hallelujah. Here, we'll look on the backside of these. Okay, so my zucchinis did it too. When they first started growing, all of the shoots that they were throwing off were all twin males. So I castrated the plant. I know, and I know it's a mutation in something, because there has to be a hard metal. But wait till you see what's going on with these tomatoes in a second. There's a nice zucchini down there. There's one right there. This one here, the first 2 females that grew off of it, they got blossom end rot and dropped off. So I got to make sure that this one, technically it just didn't get pollinated and it dropped off. This one's already pollinated. I'm going to make sure that I take a male and just make sure it is pollinated. But there's one started there. There's one there. And there's my buddy there that I'm about to eat. Not today, though. And about... Let me feel the bottom of it. Look at that guy. Oh, that's gonna be nice. That's nice. Ah, spider on me. Get the fuck off, bitch. Alright, I think I did a bad thing. So this plant here, I left a freaking cucumber ripen too much. And I think it's going to get my plant. But it's okay. It's okay. I got plenty more. You feel me? Like, none of my cucumbers did it.
That's a nice cat here.
What at? But here, I'll show you my tomatoes, okay? So, for instance here, okay? These are all normal. Beautiful, thriving, normal. Single tomatoes, right? Check this out. I'm going to show you because it happened on a lot of these plants. And it's not any specific breed, okay? So these are all Rutger tomatoes.
I love it, man.
Every single one has a nice fruits on it. Handful of fruits on it. So this is what I started doing here. Not only did I start them with a small, I think it's like a 2-foot bamboo stick. I started there. And then I used, I'm not gonna lie, those are fiberglass markers. So you can mark off yards so people stay out of your fucking lawn, especially if you plant seed. Anyway, I used those because I had like, I don't know, over 100 of them. And then I backed it up with a 6-foot bamboo down the whole line. I still have all these to do yet. Lord have mercy, man. But I'm going through with twine. And at first I was going to do, I think it's called I want to say it's like a Kentucky hatch. I don't know, with the twine. So that as these grow, they'll just hold into that. Anyway, these tomatoes, they have twins. Like, at first it was twin flowers. And I was like, there's no way that females are going to throw off. I've never seen a tomato plant have. She said booby traps. Booby traps. Let me see. Oh, here. Look. It's not all of them. But look, this here. Ooh, let me see if I can get it right. This here. It's two. It's literally two. It's twins. It's not a single. I don't know if that's common for beefsteaks, but I've never in my life seen twins grow on a female. This one's cherry tomatoes. This one did it too. I know it's this one or this one. Oh, right here. Look. Here, you'll see this better. See how it's literally two flowers. Two female flowers that became two tomatoes that are fusing together. And it's happened on, I think it's like 4 of these that I found. No, I don't have well water. We have a lot of aquifers here, though. And then I collect my own in buckets just so I can water these for a little bit. You know what I mean? And 35 gallons isn't enough to take care of this whole garden. But, man, my Rutgers are doing great. They're doing great. I think I'm going to move this side of the okra over to here in their own bags as well. I need to make sure that all these females that are wide open, that I pollinate those before the end of the day. And then look, y'all, my pumpkins they've been throwing blossoms.
Look at, there's a little bug in here.
Yeah, blame everything on global warming. That is a created problem by our own government, by the way. For those who are unaware, you should definitely look into that. So then I have these container plants here. They're doing really well, don't get me wrong. This is not enough soil for all them little Japanese people that be growing this shit in their little patios. That's sufficient. Like, you can grow stuff out of these, but I don't like how I'm stressing this plant out. And then also, if you see all these nodules here, like, that wants to be a whole root system there. You know what I mean? And it comes clear up to here. There's a nice sucker off that too. But yeah, all these bumps come the whole way up. And if you see bumps on your tomato plant like that, that means it wants to root all that. And that's probably the smart thing to do here, is cut this plastic open. And I'm going to do it to all of them, even though they're throwing off tomatoes, you know what I mean?
Look at them.
The sun ain't even come over that hill yet, y'all. See, this is why I like it here. My peas are doing great. Ooh, let's crunch and munch on some peas here today.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna.
You can grow peas in hot summer as long as you give it like half the day of shade. My hydroponics is doing insane, y'all. I need to check the water levels in this, actually. Let me hit this pipe first. Toot to the morning to ya. Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna go put this on the table. Now everything's doing good. I'm happy with it. I'm content with what's going on. Actually, let's just put it on this table. Out of sight, out of mind, because I want this water. Put it in my freaking pestle mortar. This is all the water I got out here. That's bullshit. It's okay. At least it's some water. I told you I was gonna carry you around with me today. If y'all want to hang out, you know. I have a lot of black-eyed Susans this year. Oh, I love black-eyed Susan. I have those growing up front, up the driveway. I have those growing up there. All right, hydroponics. I need to come out of there. Dude, look. Okay. In here, see, I already took... these ones here, I wait till they get real hardy. And then I just take the whole plant. Because look, y'all, this rooting system that's going on in here. Check this out.
Check this out.
I've got a whole ass tomato plant just growing there out of the side. So this tomato plant was growing a root real freaking wonky. And I was like, man, I don't want to have to like diagonally bury this freaking plant. Like it just seemed ridiculous to me to try to, when I have this big old tub of flowing, moving water that has hella minerals. It has everything it needs. All its food. All right, y'all, let's check this root system. Let's see this water level. Oh, check those roots out, y'all. Ah, I love it. Those are beautiful roots. Those are beautiful roots. This guy here, he's way over there. He goes way over there. All right, that's cool. Yeah, these roots are great. The water level is great. We're good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lettuce. I hear you squeaking against the side of that. It's okay. All right, we're good here. Let's get all this put back up. I knocked it all over. Oh, sorry, Tomato. Come this way, buddy. Come sit up here.
Whoa, what's beeping at me? Scared me.
I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm sorry. That startled me. That's me supposed to be waking up now, but my body was like, hey, bitch, it's 6:30. You want to go check out that garden before that sun comes over that hill? My brain was like, yep. And my body was like, let's get it. And we started moving. Look, y'all, I planted more baby little bok choys in here. These were all, believe it or not, I was growing these inside my house. And I don't get much light in my house. All the light in my house, I either use daylight bulbs for all my lights in my house. One, I don't like amber lighting. I don't like yellow lighting. I like cool lighting that is actual, like, light. I don't know. Teach their own. But I grew these in my, because I have a little, I call it a plant apothecary. I grow all my plants up top, and then on the lower shelf, before all the decorations and stuff, I have all my dry herbs. I don't know, I have like 60 some, maybe more dry herbs. We be getting it. Man, something just bit me on my neck. I got poison all over my fucking side of my neck. It's sore. The fuck? Being a farmer ain't easy, y'all. No, I'm glad that I don't have a big plot like my parents had. I like that mine's spread out here. All right, I think everything's good. I can't believe that these already have tomatoes on them. To be honest, like I literally planted these in the ground. I don't even know. 2 weeks ago. I don't see no doubles on this guy. And these are doing great. All right. I think everything's good. I don't think I need to Those just got pruned and restaked yesterday. Those got pruned and restaked. Dude, I can't believe that that's a cherry tomato tree. So is this one. I'm cutting this like a tree. So what I'm doing with this one is I'm keeping it trimmed back enough that I'm forcing it to throw as many branches with fruit on it as possible. And then I'm going to do the saddest thing ever, because it's almost to this point. I want these to stay, because these are going to be replaced before the end of the season anyway. RIP, I just want your fruit, you know? I'm going to top these. I'm going to take this, I'll clone it from the top since it's there. But I'm going to top these and keep this plant focused on fruiting everything that's on here, because I can't believe how many shoots this has thrown. And I'm okay with it, you know? There's tons. There's some over there. I'm okay with it. This one I'm going to keep letting going. Letting going. Now I'm talking German like my dad. I love it. This one's throwing lots of freaking flowers too. I'm okay with what's the progress that I'm making in my garden. I got lemon mint there. Y'all, look at my coleus. I grew these from seeds, y'all. Never thought I could grow this shit. Look how bright it is.
Those are my friends.
So pretty. I'm sorry. I love coleus. I love when they get real beefy. I can't remember what it planted here. Is that that's not a Cosmo? I don't know. We'll find out when it blooms, you know? And then this is no, this is mint. This is regular mint. Let me smell it. What I think I'm going to do later today when Fee and I go berry picking is there is all this chocolate mint that just grows wild through the creeks here. I think I'm going to find me some of that. This is half Morning Glory and then half coleus. I fucking love this shit, yo. The lime green that it is. This reminds me of like Ninja Turtle, that shit. I don't know. I just love the color of this. See, look how tall these boys are, and only one Cosmo has thrown a flower, but that's okay.
It's so pretty.
It's okay. I'll wait for them to bloom. These are doing great. I love the colors of pinks in here. Like, this one here is gorgeous. But I gotta say that this one takes the cake for me. I just love that. I'm just trying to show you guys the vibrant colors in them before that sun comes and blasts our ass, and then we can't see much of anything. I'm about to scare her. I think it sounds like... Y'all hear it? I don't know if those are songbirds or not. Oh, you guys want food? That's a blue jay. Hi, baby. Do a dance for me? He just... Do you hear him? You hungry? You want some peanuts? Yeah? Do another dance. I'll get peanuts. One more. All right, they win. Peanuts it is. Y'all, I love my animals that come and visit me. I love it. Tell me, see, my little blue jay. What is that, Mordecai? Is that what his name is on that cartoon? He wins, dude. He takes the cake this morning. Is this what you want, buddy? And then I'll give you some shelled ones too, okay? All right, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna dump a whole bunch of peanuts in that. I do mean a whole bunch. Then I'm gonna add some seed for the birds. Blue jays and squirrels love this shit, as do. What's that? A woodpecker. All right, let's do some nut and berry. Let's give us our buddies. They want their peanuts. Look, he danced for me 3 times, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love my little critters. And now they're really going to come out because
Mama's feeding them.
Look, I can't even dump this bag one-handed. Plus, I got this other thing in my armpit. It's all right. We got this. Come on, man. Get some nuts and berries. Nuts and berries for my babies.
They gonna eat. They gonna get it. They gonna num num.
Man, that's some good ass looking trail mix, you know? You feel me? Alright, this is what my blue jay wants right here. This is definitely what he wants. I need to get him some more. Alright. It's my buddy. As for my buddy too. Oops, here, dude, I dropped some on the ground here. Here's some with some easy pickings. There we go. And then now I need to feed the main feeder. Uh-oh.
I need that.
This is what we're doing this morning, man. I'm really glad that I moved them logs from there into the compost because killing that grass like that makes my heart sad. But it's okay. It'll be okay. Oh, no, I do need to go to the store.
My babies are almost out of food.
Alright. I'm sure this is what I'm doing this morning. This guy needs to come out.
You're so fluffy. You're so happy. You want some sun?
And water. Here's another plant that needs water. Wait till this be glowing in the sun. Like its friend over there. Alright. Let's climb up the hillside. It's pretty cute up in here. Man, why'd you flip your house, bro? Who got the zoomies, man? I wonder if the fat bunny is the one that did that. It's very possible. Alright, y'all, I'm sorry. We had to uprate that house. The chipmunk's little running house, you know?
Well, we're falling down the hill.
Alright. Let's get this skirt. Yeah, look at my bunnies ate all my brassicas. All of them. They didn't even have a chance. Didn't even have a chance, y'all. Look, doing stuff one-handed is kind of hard. Oh, we're getting it. All that I have. All that I have. Sorry that I had to use the phone for a hand. There we go.
Come eat.
Yeah, and then I got a whole thing up there, and then in that other tree somewhere over there. Not the wind chimes. There's another. Oh my god, they ate it all. I gotta get another one. Holy guacamoles. Alright, they like that one? Alright, that's what's up.
Come eat.
Wait, let me throw this in the trash, and then we're gonna go check the berries real quick. And then I got shit to do.
I'm gonna take another sip of this coffee, too.
Yeah, I want some of this. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's definitely, the sun's coming up over the hill. Oh, the blue jay's here, and you can't even see him because that fucking sun glare. I'm so sorry. Coffee's good as hell, but I always got to back it up with water, you know? That's what's up. All right. So, what we got to do today is one, I need to put, I think I'm going to stake the corner posts here and put some bug netting up around here. I hate to do it, but we got to keep the bunnies out of this bitch. It comes from the hillsides over here, comes through, it munches here, and then it comes up in here. Then it comes through, and he's like, num, 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 num. That's what it does. Yep. So, I'm going to, these sunflowers aren't in seed. So what's happening is they're throwing sunflowers from there. It's all falling here, and it's rolling right here. Yep. Sorry, guys. You're not going to make it. Yeah, none of these. This is so sad, man, because these had a really good rooting system. They had really nice branches on them. Hope that bunny really enjoyed it. Man, the soil's still really damp. This is a really nice bed. All right. So we're going to take all these guys out of here. I'm going to keep all my dirt because dirt's expensive, especially when you have to amend or completely replace it because it's too much clay. This is all backfill in here. All the extra wood chips and just extra shit I backfilled back there when I built this because I built it so it goes into the hillside. Let me show you. Let me show you. Watch me trip over those now. Like the hillside is there, so I built it out of the hillside. And then I just had to backfill that. It was a pretty actually good idea. Dude, that onion is actually taken off there. There's a spot. There's a spot. This should have been a spot. It is a spot. There's a spot. There's a spot. Man,
It ain't that bunny.
that bunny ate all my broccoli and cauliflower. Said, and you know what's funny is me and my sister sat and watched it, and we made fun of the way it chewed. Well, didn't make fun of it. We thought it was cute as hell. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. But this is what I got to do today. That sun's going to come out. It's going to be fucking brutal. But I'm going to at least be nice and keep all these because I know that bunny will still chew the fuck out of this. This poison on my neck is itchy as fuck. Because as soon as the sun comes out, I'm telling you, we're going to be sweating like a fucking fat girl. If anybody takes offense to that. For the wintertime, I'm a fat girl, okay? I have no problem with it. I get my chub on for the winter, like a little bear. I'm a little squirrel chub on. Dude, y'all, I can't believe this bunny, annihilated what could have been broccoli. Could have been. Didn't make it. Bunny said no mine. It's okay. I ain't even mad. We watched it. We made fun of the way it chewed. It's okay. It'll be alright. We're just gonna animal proof it this time around. Man, they really trying to make sunflowers grow on my shit. Bye. And then give me this. Yeah, all this soil here is really, really good soil.
I made it.
There's no one. We'll be good. We'll get all them. And we'll put all these babies in there. These are all my backup peppers that I didn't wind up needing. That one is very sick, and I think I'm going to get rid of it as well. But all these are ready to go in the ground. Buddy, I hate to do it to you, but you got one more day to bounce back. Here, let me take your sick leaves off of you, bro. What's going on with you, man? I can't take that because that's a true leaf. I don't know. I just don't think that one's going to make it. And if it doesn't, that's fine because, look, we got all these peppers. Let's go over there. Then, dude, I think I'm going to plant a lot of tomatoes in there. I think I changed my mind. Because, bro, the amount of freaking jalapenos that are already on this bad boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look. Let me see if I get it.
It's my jalapeno.
Or, yeah, no. Habanero.
Habanero.
I can't wait till that starts changing colors. It's sized up. That's a jalapeno. Back in there. Actually, the shade cloth can come off. It's time. They want the full sun. Let's do it. Let's make it happen for them.
All right.
Yo, look at my sunflowers. These are, that's up to my hip. These are way past 3 foot tall. That's what's up. There's like 30 some sunflowers there. And it tapers. Those are ornamentals, clear up to mammoths, and then it goes tears back down to ornamental. That's what's up, y'all. Anyway, I just got to keep checking everything. Because then I got to come over here and I'm building this up layer by layer. Actually, I'm going to need that, so let's put that there. I'm making a whole new bin. So what I'm starting out with for the bottom layer is just hay. And then I'm doing a hay biochar mix. And then I'm doing a clay biochar mix. And then I'll amend it in with all the minerals it needs. Some perlite. Matter of fact, I need to get food because that's just, I think this is just soil. And then I have my coffee grounds here, some eggs. This all, that's where that's going. Get that off that plate. We're going to bust that up. Back, we're going to put that in there and we'll fill on top of it. This, I think, is my worm castings. I need to get the food. Oh, it's about to be sweating time, y'all.
It's coming.
Got a hay pile there. That's finer hay. And then I've been using all this hay from here. I'll show you again. I was going to make shorts so you guys... This here is my small biochar. It was the top of the fire when we did the burn. That's the top of the fire. And then what I do is take a handful of this because it's mainly real good composted dirt with char in it. And then I just take the charcoal chunks. Some of it I kept for sidewalk chalk, I ain't gonna lie. The nice long sticks. But then I take this in a pestle and mortar, or I just take it in a pot with a rock and I bust this up to make a real fine powder. And then I mix that in with my soil. But this is all my biochar compost hay here. This is just compost hay. This breaks down super quick. And then I'll take some of this and throw it on it and mix greens in. Do another brown layer, do another green layer. And then this is mainly like, this is, look at these charcoals, man. I can write with these on the sidewalk. It's like a fucking lightsaber sidewalk chalk, you know? And then my logs. But yeah, I keep mixing this through. And then I have a compost bin over there that gets really hot. So I have to shade it for half the day because I don't want it to catch on fire and go boom, you know? Type of compost. And then, yeah, I need to finish filling this. If y'all, I don't know if y'all want me to just keep running alive while I do this shit, or what you want to do. Because I need this. Nothing, I don't want no sticks, though. I'll take leaf matter, char matter, dirt matter, but we do not want no sticks in this. No sticks in this mix. I should get my fucking, see, this is why I don't stay on my phone. It slows me down. I'm not trying to be smart or rude or nothing. I hope it don't make nobody feel any type of way, but I don't know how people... That's why I normally, when I do stuff like this, I'll shoot a video. Or make shorts and stuff out of it. But it's okay. We'll hang out for a minute. You can see how I'm doing. But yeah, if you see in here, it's composted already stuff. A little bit of cardboard. Like I put layers of cardboard for brown from time to time. There's leaf matter in here. There's hay matter in here. There's burnt char, which is biochar, because I amend it with kelps and seaweeds. But yeah, and then I just take this, not the big sticks. Take this guy over to here. I want to just dump it in here, but I need to move this first. I shouldn't have dumped this in yet, but it's okay. I'm going to take these eggs, throw them over here. Coffee's fine there. And dump the last layer of biochar in. I'm showing you how I amend my soil when I'm filling stuff. And then all this stuff, with time, get you some earthworms up in that shit with your worm castings. And it'll be a good old time. Here comes that sun. It's coming.
Here it's coming.
It's coming over the hillside. Look at them sunflowers pointing towards it. Get it, y'all. I love these sunflowers. They're doing good. They're doing real good.
Proud of my babies.
Make me a flower. Make me a flower. Make me a flower. Ah, I'm so excited, y'all. Make me a flower. Look at that.
It's making them.
And then, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up some of the soil. I'm probably going to flip my camera. Or I could just set my camera. No, because then I won't be able to see chat. But yeah, I'm going to take some more of this clay and amend it with some of the biochar and perlite. And then I'm going to blend in some good soil with it. with a little bit of cocoa core. That's what we're going to do today. Alright. Where's my little pot? And then this here, stuff like this, if it's organic, see, we just take the wet part of the compost. I normally have 2 hands to do this. Flip it up. Flip a chunk up. Because there's going to be like cardboard and all kinds of stuff in there. You just take this guy, stuff it in there flat, and put your compost back on top of it. And as it gets wet, it'll break down and it'll mix in with all. See, look, all this cardboard's broken down pretty much. This needs to get re-wetted. Yeah, all the cardboard's breaking down. And then some of the area, I have like pine cones, charred cones, sticks, blend it in. Compost it up, keep flipping it. Oh man, my blue jays are hanging out. I wish you could see them.
Yeah, baby.
And then we're going to check the berries real quick. I ain't worried too much about the berries here because we're going to go berry picking today. Alright, we're going to take our bucket. I've already poured a lot of clay from this side. So, we're going to continue to work on this side. Bust some of this clay up in here. Mix it with some biochar. And just keep going. So, what I'm going to do is switch my camera. So that I can still see y'all. While I play in dirt. Make some dirt. Make some biochar. Alright, let's get it. And I'll just chit chat with y'all. I don't know what y'all are doing for today, but I figured I'd just do a little bit of live chatting with y'all. All I'm doing is busting this dirt up. Here you go. There's a better view. This is, so, in Pennsylvania, the 2 main things that are here are shell, which they drill for gases and shit. Or fucking straight up, it's clay. And then if you take this clay right here, okay, and you break it up real fine, and you start a silt with it, or you could take this and add water to it and mush it together, and you have clay. And then you take this clay and you set it out even in the sun, and when it cooks, it bakes. You can make pots, bowls, little things. This is really good clay here. But the bad thing about clay, as anybody knows, nothing grows in it. You might have some luck with maybe sunflowers or corn, but still nothing. It holds a lot of moisture, and it compacts too much. And that's why it be killing. Like nothing can grow through straight clay. It's too compact.
Solid.
So we've been amending this ground here. Well, tilling this ground by hand. We do everything by hand. We still use old ways of things here. Because it ain't that big. Plus it's exercise and it's good for you. So now I'm just gonna take my bucket and break this clay up in it the best that I can. It makes my hands tingle when I break things up. It's really weird. Like right now, my hands are electrified. Ah, they hurt. It's okay. The faster I get through it, I don't want that piece in there. See, and then if the sun bakes it, it turns it white, and that's solid as a rock. And you can't use it once it gets baked. I mean, you can, but can't break it up. Not with the bare hands. This is what I'll be doing today. If y'all want to stop in, say hi, hang out, whatever. That's up to you. This is what I'm doing to make sure everything's ready for the storms that are coming through. Ah, my hands are screaming. It's the only thing that sucks. Ah, shit got dry. Alright. ready. Rock under there.
This is what we're doing today.
Yeehaw. And then you only fill your bucket that much with some clay. You don't want to put too much clay in here all at one time, because then it's a bitch to mix. I'm going to drag you over here. The biochar I was talking about. You're going to take a couple handfuls of that. Hold on a second. Big handfuls. All this is char and the finer top layer of the clay soil. Fill some. Then we come back to our clay, so we can amend it in, so it can get some of it used. Because then I'm gonna amend what I'm doing here with the same process. More clay on top of the. Everybody asks me how I make my soil, or how I use my soil, or amend my soil. This is what we're doing. We're amending clay. Aw.
Cookies Gammy.
That's what's up. Have a great day, honey. Have a safe 4th of July if I don't see you before then. Get it, girl! Yep, get them chores done. These are my chores for today. Not mine chores. I don't know. Clouds are starting to move in. You hear the train? Can't hear it over the lawnmower. Choo-choo! We have tons of trains around here. In these parts. Man, I can't wait till I'm done busting this shit up. Makes my hands scream! It's like screaming wind in trees. Static electricity. I hate it. Ugh. It's okay. It's worth it. Crush your clay up the best that you can. And then go back through. Same thing. See, it's starting to get cloudy. See it.
It's getting cloudy. Oh no.
That's right. I'll take some overcast today. I'll take that. And then back. Biochar. Look, I'm still trying to figure out, to this day, okay, how Miss Zaname claims that she, 20 years, is National Guard, but how she huffling and puffling up that hill. Miss Ma'am, I am a very chubby, out of shape, because I sit and hibernate in the wintertime, okay? I have autoimmune diseases, disorders, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I have nerve damage. I have asthma. I have really bad allergies. But you don't hear me huffing and puffing, dude, and I'm up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down hills. I don't understand how a girl, all she's literally doing is walking up a hill, just like this hill here. And how in a whole fuck she's so out of breath talking about there she is. There what is? I have a problem with her story. I have questions, anime. If you ever want to answer them honestly and without deflection, let a bitch know, man. I got questions. I got a lot of questions for you, anime. Alright, yo. Then we're gonna take this bucket. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sorry, my camera flipped. Oh, that's heavy for one hand. I'm gonna do the same thing right here. Take this. Dump your soil in. And now, you have a thingy. Oop. This is already half filled, you know? And then you take your clay / compost mix. I'm sorry if y'all can't see this. I'm using my front camera. And it's kind of stinky. You take your eggs. This calcium. I'm still going to do calcium, a powdered form of calcium, because this will take forever. An egg literally takes forever to break down. If you were ever putting the egg in your garden, at least crunch it up. Because if you put a whole egg in there, I don't care what anybody tells you, that whole egg takes way too long to break down. Help it out, you know? There's something so satisfying about breaking eggs. Just break your eggs, break them up. Put your coffee everywhere. Crunchy, crunchy. We ain't done yet, though. I'll show you how I do this. Okay. Ugh, makes my hands tingle. I hate it. Then we're gonna go get food. Since I already have the worm castings there. Let's go. I'm gonna grab food. Should I add it in now? Yeah, probably. So, we're gonna get food. This. I should probably have them labeled, but I do not. Food. And then the other stuff that I'm going to get right here. This is that CPAC stuff. And all it is it's just like meals, but this is just a straight powdered form of algae sea kelp. It has so many nutrients and stuff in this. And I think this is how I get my stuff to, I don't know. I'm happy with where my plants are at right now. Oh, I'm loving this overcast day, y'all. Check out my squash, bro. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's getting so big.
I'm ready to eat it.
I think it might rain today, man. It's a huge weather shift. You see that? You see that weather shift? I think something's... I see the pattern in the cloud. See that? See them stripes in it? It's moving in. I don't know. We're going to keep going until it rains. Depending on how hard it rains. Depends on how long I'm doing all this. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is change my camera yet again. This is way easier for me. Alright, now I'm going to show you how I... See if we can get this propped up. Hold up. Can we? What's it doing here, man? Come on, you can do it. Maybe it'll stay here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Will it stay here? Come on, counterbalance your weight, bitch. How about now? Will you stay? No? Trying to get it to balance so y'all can see what I'm doing. But it's not doing it there. Alright, let's try it here. I don't know what y'all are gonna see, but hold on. I know what I can do. I'm gonna put this in really quick. Actually, let me just set this here. Put in a momento. Okay. So this stuff right here is very sticky because it's seaweed, and when you get it on your hands, it very sticky, like molasses, kind of, sort of. I just got my phone all dusty. I saw it get all over my lens. Sorry, I gotta wipe that off. Is that better? Yeah. So I amended all that in. That's what that is. It's very sticky stuff. It smells sweet. It smells like seaweed. All right, let me see if I can't help y'all out. Put that there. Let's see if this doesn't help. All right, there we go. And then I'm gonna take the food. This is just 4, 5, 6. That dust, don't breathe it in. That's mostly calcium. And then you're gonna be amending your soil. So this is gonna be the bottom stuff. So you want to go pretty heavy with it at first. You're mixing it in anyway. Okay.
Look, man.
It's like concrete dust. Don't breathe it in. Don't do it. Alright, and because this stuff here needs properly amended, and I'm probably going to find... Uh-oh,
it failed.
Oh, come on, phone. I don't got time for this. I really don't. Stay put. These are earthworm castings. Is another way of saying this is what earthworms shit in. It's their poop. It's a form of manure. Looks like coffee grounds, but it's not. Add a little bit of that in. They'll tell you to mix this in 1 to 4, but you don't have to do that because on top of this, we're putting solid soil in here, good organic soil. It has algae and all that stuff in it. And then get you your perlite. This part don't take much because it's mostly going to be in your soil again. But you still want to help this drain down to the hay so that it doesn't set stagnant. And then this here, I can't show you. I'm going to have to take it over here because I need it out of here. This here, I'm going to do in too. Just like that. That's dusty too. Let it clear. And then, like you're baking a cake. Or whatever the hell you're doing. Mixing a salad. Amend it in. Then pack it down.
Like so.
Okay. Now we're going to move on to some soil. Jamaica has a bad weather system coming up. I saw that. I'm watching all these weather patterns. I think between the tropical storm, that one's got a weird name. All right, and then we're just gonna take what's left of this soil here in a 5-gallon bucket. I'm just gonna add a little extra cocoa core to it. Not a whole lot. Mr. Daddy Longleg, you gotta go, buddy, okay? Come on. Nope, you fell. Come on.
Now let's go. Out you go.
All right. And this for now. I'm just gonna take this and amend it in. I'm gonna be hopping off here soon, though, y'all. Because I can't be carrying this phone around with me. It's slowing me down. I love you all so very much. I hope you have a splendid day. Or night. Depending on where you're at. And then this is my good soil. I'm just gonna throw that a little bit in on top of that ugly shit. Why is there pine on that? And there's a start of a flower bed that's about to look like that. Alright, I can take this out. We're getting there. I got tons of shit to do today. I love you all so very much. Have a blessed day. I'll probably come back later once my day is fulfilled, and I'll probably do some gaming live on here. I'll check you later.